Listen, you guys, listen. I've been knowing that something was going to happen, something like this, because the social media people that do not like what Mkhwanazi has been doing have been coming up with some stories, and we've been looking at them like.
Ngayi-attend inkinga ngaleso sikhathi bese emva kwaloko wenze njani uzozenza into elungile la ngoba
So anyway, stories like the one that I'm going to do today is not surprising because listen, if they do not take Mkhwanazi's life, which I pray to God they don't do, they are going to try and tell us that Mkhwanazi is the criminal. Okay, that a criminal went and called the media briefing to expose politicians. Like, what criminal would do that? Who breaks the law and does that? Who breaks the law and then go on to try and expose other people for breaking the law? Do they think we are Popeyes? Do they think we are Popeyes? Like, if Mkhwanazi was involved in anything shady, he would not have called that family mate. It's like an uncle that is always doing something wrong in the family, suddenly calling a meeting to sort of address and discipline people in the family. And you're like, but Malume, you are always drunk and getting fired from your own job and asking us for money. How dare you call a family meeting? Okay? Now, you guys, this is what they do. We'll read this story because it's a Sunday and we are kind of bored, but we know exactly what's happening here with this article right now, okay? So they are saying that Mkhwanazi is accused of an alleged torture and illegal extradition case, or they are alleging that he is involved. But let's read the story and see if we can understand it. Because sometimes the journalists be using big English unnecessarily. Okay. Like now, this is a Tumo Stone that has written the story. This is how it goes. Okay. KwaZulu-Natal's top cop, Lieutenant Mkhwanazi, and several police officers are facing a slew of serious allegations, including abduction, torture, arson, perjury, and illegal extradition. The allegation laid out in a confidential police report and a detailed affidavit from one of the alleged victims, Ismail Malunde Ramos Nengi, have triggered a parallel investigations by authorities, including the Independent Police Investigative Directorate, IPID. Nengi Sitefane Pereira da Costa Bright and Samkeliso Mlotshwa were accused of participating in September 2024 kidnapping and robbery of business Uzek Desai and demanded 35 million from him. However, the charges were abruptly withdrawn in January 2022-2025, leaving the accused and their legal representatives to allege procedural irregularities and unlawful conduct by the police. The saga began in November 2024 when Nengi and other individuals were traveling from Mpumalanga to Johannesburg, according to Nengi's affidavit, as they approached the Craft Road interchange near Benoni. A white VW Golf 8 and BMW forced them to a halt. They pointed guns at us, forced us into the ground, covered our heads, and failed to present an arrest warrant, Nengi recalls. Neither the assailants, allegedly a mix of the police officers and private security operatives, nor their vehicles were marked or identified, said Nengi. What followed, according to Nengi's account and the police investigation, was a harrowing ordeal of physical and psychological abuse. A pair was taken to a private residence in Houghton, Johannesburg. Okay, how do you call it? Is it Houghton or Houghton? Okay, phela Johannesburg ngibiza ngendlela yeni nje indawo. Kunithini nithi Houghton. Okay, in Houghton. Here Nengi claimed, our clothes were cut off with knives while handcuffed, causing the injury, and none of their possessions, cell phones, cash, and Nengi's Mercedes-Benz were properly inventoried in the SAPS, in the official SAPS registers, a breach of standard police procedure. Then he described the torture as relentless. He says that interrogators demanded information about the supposed kidnapping, the brandished brandished a photo showing him dining with one Jumin Ho in Johannesburg. Jumin Ho? Change your surname. Okay, change your surname. Jumin Ho. Yes, guys, it's Jumin Ho. The surname is Ho. Okay, I'm getting off track here. So Nengi described the torture as relentless. He says that the interrogators demanded information about a supposed kidnapping, brandished a photo showing him dining with one Jumin Ho in Durban earlier this month, and accused him of purchasing airtime for use in extortion, a charge he denied, guys. We have so many problems in South Africa. Somebody's worried about somebody buying airtime. Okay. They just wanted to know why this person that you were dining with has a surname. Oh, okay. I'm sure that's all they wanted to know. They beat and tortured me, including a genital torture with a gun and shears, and then get alleged. Oh, shame. When he refused to unlock his iPhone, he says, I was choked. A water filled with plastic bag was placed over my head. After 2 hours of torture, I unlocked my phone. It sounds like a horrible ordeal. During this ordeal, Nenge was forced to call his wife with his raptors, threatening her, demanding she locate Jumin Ho or return me in pieces. Meanwhile, Nenge's associate was separated from him and transported to Mpumalanga for further investigation. According to both the accounts, the torture was resumed in November 20, hanging upside down, water torture, Negi writes in his affidavit. Guys, until the things that happen in the movie, they really happen even in South Africa. So how come in South Africa they don't make such movies? Like I said, guys, I'm getting off track. Okay. The abuse did not end in with interrogation. On December 9th, 2024, Nengi, his associates, and a third suspect, an SAPS officer, were allegedly taken from prison and driven to a private farm near Dukuza. Them, Mkhwanazi, and members of the complainant's family reportedly confronted the suspects directly. According to the police report, it is alleged that the PC Mkhwanazi told the officer, you should have committed suicide. Okay, two of the suspects, including Nenge, were then severely tortured again, this time in the presence of the PC and the complainant's family. The police allegedly confiscated Nenge's Mercedes-Benz, yet it was later found burnt in Pietermaritzburg, despite recorded as being in SAPS custody. The car has been booked into SAPS at 13, meaning it was in police custody at the time, notes to internal reports. Notes the internal report. Evidence strongly suggests that the police were responsible for destroying the vehicle, constituting arson, a serious offense carrying a minimum of 15 years if convicted. Further, officers are alleged to have burnt down the house of a third suspect in Matsulu during the search, though he was not present at the time. According to the police report, documentary and eyewitness evidence has been secured, including SAPS registers, occurrence book entries, hospital records, and border post documentation. Confiscated property remains missing, Nengi claims, despite multiple legal requests. My property remains withheld despite legal requests to Captain Enoch. He lists 2 cell phone watches, 18,000 rands in cash, and the Mercedes-Benz among the missing items. The subsequent raid of Nancy's midstream home, allegedly conducted by Hawks without warrants, resulted in a further property seizure and the detention of his wife. Don't take a man's wife. The confidential police report recommends charges against those implicated: 3 counts of torture, 2 counts of arson, multiple counts of perjury, kidnapping, and obstruction of justice, violation of constitutional rights, and unlawful cross-border extradition. Okay, they're just trying to put anything. Okay, next thing they'll say he's stolen the sugar. Okay. It urges that a firm, independent, and courageous prosecutor be appointed and the whistleblower warns, if formal charges are laid, I will seek protection as the matter implicates high-ranking individuals within the SAPS. IP spokesperson Lizzie Suping declined to comment on the case, saying that President Cyril Ramaphosa has instituted a commission to investigate allegations involving police services and other law enforcement. Listen, sir. Okay, I'm a taxpayer and I'm not wanting to pay for your protection because it's not needed. Okay. He says that the source says that they'll be needing protection. Anyway, you guys, listen. It's the Sunday World. It's not me. It's Setumo Stone on the Sunday World that has written the story. Okay. I'm like, do they think that we're babies? Listen, I don't know what's going to happen, but they are saying that Mkhwanazi is getting investigated. We knew this was coming, okay? In fact, more is coming, and I'm sure that he knows very well that more is coming because nobody likes that family meeting that they did, okay? That he did the other Sunday. Nobody liked it because of that family meeting that he had, a lot has happened, okay? So they're going to try and put anything on this man, okay? He must just, go to work and go home, okay? Don't hang out with any woman, Mr. Mkhwanazi, okay? I know you don't watch my videos, but don't hang out with any woman because I'm telling you, before the year ends, if he's hanging around some ladies, okay? Some lady is going to come and talk about some R, okay? This is South Africa. That might happen. So I hope that he goes to work and goes home to his wife. Okay? That is if he is married. If he's single, sir, just abstain. Okay? Because I am sure there are women that are already waiting. Okay? Paid and everything. Anyway, thank you so much, you guys, for watching this video. If you want to say something about it, you can go into the comment section. Okay? Also, you can just go into the comment section and talk about how all of these people that are mentioned here are good people that go to church and even preach on a Sunday. Sometimes after church services, they go and feed the poor and kiss babies. Okay, because all of South Africans are really good people. All of these crimes that the Sunday world is talking about, I don't know where they get it from. Because in South Africa, we don't even have crime. Okay. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. Please like it before you and share it with your friends, with your family, and even with strangers. You need thunder. Cool.